along with my co-host, the only one, Mr. Pat, in the house. Mr. Pat, how's it going?
It's going. How's it going, guys? So yeah, for those of you who don't know, I go by the name of Patrick, and I'm gonna be your co-host for tonight's show. We're gonna have fun.
There he goes. You heard the guy. We're gonna have fun, guys. We're gonna have fun. So my name is Dr. G, and then the topic for tonight, guys, goes: Is it better to go? Is it better to go with your partner or apart? And why is that? So the topic goes by: Is it better to go go out with your partner or apart? Which one is better for you guys, and why is that? So before anything, guys, so you guys know the deal. So PG-18 it is, guys. Before we diving into the topic, so we're gonna talk about PG-18. Put the kids to sleep. Mr. Pat,
Put the kids to sleep.
how was your weekend, my brother?
It was great, man. How was yours? Busy. As you know, it's always good to stay busy. So, what about you, bro?
I mean, it was good, as you said. So it's busy, so which is good. If you're busy, that's when you're doing something positive. So
Facts.
thanks to the Lord, so He gave us the ability to do something good for the community and for ourselves. So which is a good thing. So anything new for this week?
It's a blessing. Anything new for the week? Is he are we going to PG-18 or like
Go for it.
what's new for the week? I mean, usually like I said, it was busy, but that's about it. We're not trying to go into politics, so there's new stuff about politics in this country, but we're not gonna go politics.
You can
today.
talk for a little bit about it.
But nah,
Nah.
let's just keep it fun. Let's just keep it PG today.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Guys,
What's new for you, bro?
what's new for me? Nothing is new, my brother. Same old me, you feel me? Again in that, so we're living.
Hey, I hear you.
Yes,
I
sir.
hear you.
Yes, sir. Yes, guys. So, as you guys know, so before we start, we diving into the topic. So we got PG-18 for you guys. We're gonna have fun together. We're gonna have a super show for you guys too. It's iPodcast, a window to new perspective, guys. Put the kids to sleep. PG-18 it is. Mr. Pat.
Yes, sir.
PG-18.
PG-18.
What is your preference? Laundry or butt naked? Which one is
Laundry or
You have to pick one, by the
laundry
way.
or butt naked.
Yes. pick
Damn,
one.
yo, this guy always put me on the spot, guys. I have to pick one. Why can't I pick both?
You
I
gotta
want to pick both.
No, you gotta pick one, my brother.
Hey, man, butt naked, laundry. I'll pick both of them, bro. There's a time for everything. You feel what I'm saying?
There's balance, man. You got balance, shit, man. Well, which one you do like the most, slightly the most? So which one do you like the most?
Man, it's hard. It's hard to not pick the laundry, bro.
Wow.
Because it's just like it's something spicy. Like it's just like you don't get it often, but once you do, it's just like, damn, I've been missing out. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But since you want me to pick one, I'll just go basic today. We just gonna. I'm just gonna give you a room to pick one because since you want to go by the fact that I have to pick one, I'll do butt naked. Skin to skin. You feel what I'm saying?
Shit.
Hey, there's something about skin to skin, bro.
What is it?
It's different.
How so?
Skin to skin, man. You get to. Get to understand, I feel like I've said that before, the vibration of the body, you feel what I'm saying?
Connection.
The connection, the skin to skin, the feel what I'm saying?
What? Don't you think you can do it? It could be the same thing with the laundry too, no?
It could, but the laundry is some kind of spicy shit.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Put a little
something
spice into
different. Because like the butt naked it's something usual. Like you probably usually go by that.
Okay.
Most people, if I'm not mistaken. But the laundry is something different. It's just like I don't want to say special occasion because I think it should be special for, when you get intimate. It's some. It definitely. It doesn't matter how you go about it. It has to be special. But the laundry just put a little sauce to it. You
Spice
know what I'm
into it.
saying? So yeah.
Yes, sir.
What about you, brother?
You're the guy. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go. I agree with you on that, my brother.
What do you mean you agree on that?
I mean, I would go for. I'll go to for the laundry, man, because we don't get it often. You feel me?
We don't get it often.
So there's spice into it, man. Because there's something about laundries, man. Hey, some of them you don't even have to take them off.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yo, you don't even have to. You ain't having to slide it out.
You, know,
You
there,
don't even
there you
have
go.
to go on the side. None
You
of that.
just-
You know,
you-
it's ready.
It's ready to go.
It's ready.
So therefore, I would go for laundry because butt naked we get it often, so we get used to it. You feel me? So the spice always better. So that's why I pick laundry. Like Mr. Pat, you pick butt naked, right?
Yes, sir. I had to leave you laundry because you had to pick one.
Got
I
you.
couldn't pick both of them.
So
That's that, brother.
that's that. That is that. So hey guys. So as you guys know, it's iPodcast, a window to new perspective. So if you think otherwise, so you can comment under the live. So let us know what you think. So we're gonna dive into the topic, guys. The topic goes by: is it better to go as a person with your partner or apart, or is it better to go by yourself with your partner, and why? Which one? Which one would you like? By yourself with your partner, and why is that, Mr. Pat?
Dr. G. Dr. G. What's going on, brother?
Oh, you heard the question. Is it better for you to go as a person by yourself or with your partner? Which one is better and why?
Personal opinion, I think if you want a serious relationship, I think growth should not only come with just okay. So what I'm trying to say, some people are under the pressure as of like because they're in a relationship, there shouldn't be personal growth. So the way I'm gonna answer this is yes. It's better to grow individually, so as a whole with yourself and your partner or whatever relationship that you have.
What do you mean?
I think there should be personal growth in order for you to actually combine, your both of, individuals' growth and make it as one.
So you said it could be both? Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So which one is better though?
I think you cannot go without the other one. You can't because what I'm trying to say is you cannot rely on your partner in order for you to grow, right? At the same time, you cannot just choose to grow personally without inviting your partner into that growth, right? As a whole, you need personal growth as well as a teamwork growth, if that makes sense to you.
Elaborate more.
Elaborate
you
more. What do I mean by that? What I mean is, as a person, you definitely needs personal growth in your life.
Okay.
Some people rely on people to actually, hey, there's this part that you need to grow in life and this and the third.
Okay.
Or, oh, you need to grow on that part. Well, they'll go to you as of like, hey, I think, financially you're not growing, this and the third. You need to figure that out. But at the same time, you can actually show the person the way or teach them how to, I'll just say financially, it's not the only way of growth. You can just say like show them the way or explain to them, hey, there's different ways out there like you can actually grow financially. And on that note, that's a personal growth that's gonna take place. And with that personal growth, you also will have to say, let's say like I'm growing financially as well. And with let's just say as a couple, let's say I'm growing financially and she's growing financially, we both combine these two growth. That's like we can make more power move instead of one side of that particular growth, which is financially. I'm not saying this is the only part of
Okay,
growing,
I got
but I
you.
just saying on that note, as of like, you need your own personal growth in order for you to actually play a part in that team. A lot of time, sometimes you don't need it on a financially aspect. You might not need, the other person to grow on that part, but it's best to actually show your partner how to actually get it as well. You know what I mean? You can't just, if they willing to know, obviously, you can see in certain couples as of like, the man just wanna just be the only person to actually do that part on a financial level, right? On a financial level where they don't need their partner or their wife's support.
So don't you think that's selfish though?
Selfish? No, I don't think it's selfish. I think like, um it depends of the situation of the relationship.
Okay.
If we're gonna talk on a financial standpoint, it depends of the situation of that relationship. If one income is enough the for the couple, it's fine. I don't see anything wrong with that. So if whatever plan that they have, one income, it should be okay. It's fine. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But on different type of growth, which is spiritually, mentally, physically, yeah, you can't. A lot of time it needs your personal assistant, but sometimes too you need help.
Got it.
So
based on what you just said, so it's better to go together with your partner.
I don't want to sound biased. I don't think it's better to grow, personally without your partner. I don't want to say it, but at the same time, I think it's necessary to have personal growth and also get help or combine those two growth and make it one. I don't want to sit there and say like, yo, for me to grow, I need to be alone. You feel what I'm saying? And also, I don't want to say like, yo, for me to grow, I need to combine. Yo, we need to come together in order for us to grow. Yes, we can grow together, but also we need our own financial involvement into whatever aspect that we want to grow in life.
Interesting. So don't you think by going together, you guys gonna be able to build build the
Absolutely,
empire
it's always
bigger?
great. It's always great for a couple to grow together, but like I said, you can't reach that level if personally you're not there.
Got it.
You know, it's just like how we gonna grow together if personally I'm not even there on whatever aspect, on whatever scenario. Let's say we trying to grow spiritually, right? Let's just say spiritually, and spiritually I think I'm there and I can lead her to. I say her as far as
Yeah,
my
since you're a
partner.
man, you're
Yeah,
talking, yeah.
so I can lead her to. If she's not there yet, I can lead her to be there,
Okay.
but I can't force her to be there, right? In order for me to lead her, she has to agree to the fact that I can lead her, and she has to have an open heart of like, yo, I'm okay for him to lead me
Okay.
in order for me to get there. Because a lot of times I would like, okay, yo, I want to be a leader, but if the person don't want you to be their leader, you're just gonna waste your time. The invitation has to be proposed to you.
But that's your partner. Don't you think it's always better to motivate them to?
Of course, but also if you're not getting the invitation, or if the person is not willing to receive the help, or it's just gonna waste your time. So now it's gonna come out as of like you forcing, and with forcing come abusing. It will seem as of like you abusing.
Got it.
Yeah.
So let me ask you that. So the fact that you going by yourself individually, right? Don't you think she's gonna become an anchor to you? The fact that you're up there and she's down there, because there's a big gap, right? So don't you think it's gonna be an anchor, or it's gonna be a problem in the future? Because the fact that, or either you're gonna leave or she's gonna leave you, because you guys not balance each other in a sense.
Yeah.
So So why would you? I get it. The fact that you cannot force people to do certain things, but I get that part. But at the same time, as your partner, don't you think it's essential for you to motivate them to go with you in a sense?
Um, that's why in a couple, in a relationship, I would say, you should always have communication. You can't, like, you definitely have to have daily checkups or monthly checkups or like weekly checkups on each other. Say like, hey, have you seeing where you're going in this aspect? Have you seen your growth? Like what have you seen so far? As in a sense where you guys have plans, together, as of like, hey, I know we wanted to do this, so how do you think we've been doing on that aspect for this week or for the month? You have to have monthly or daily checkups on each other in order for you to reach your goals and grow together. But if you only have those, you know, recent checkups on only on yourself, it's just like, so now you just growing by yourself. That's when the feel, it's not, well, it's like as far as growing together, it will not be a level field because you just doing it by yourself. Although that I'm saying, like, we do need personal growth,
Okay,
but with communication we can see where we're standing at.
got it, got it. I will say I agree with you on that because that, as you said before,
Yeah.
so you cannot force people to do certain things because there's an altitude. So if you force people to be in that level, they can't fly. You feel me? There's a level to it. So if you're up there, then you expect people to be there too. So it's not gonna work. Most of the time, it's not gonna work like that
Hmm.
because you up there because you have been learning certain things. So you ready for that position and for that level in a sense, right? If
Hmm.
you force people to be up there, they're gonna kill themselves or they're gonna fight up. You feel me? So I agree with you on that part. That the fact that it's okay to go together if it's possible. If it's not, it's also okay to go apart. And at the end of the day, you guys can merge for that purpose, whatever the purpose that you guys have together.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay to grow apart if there's a understanding,
Of course.
towards that, process of growing apart. Because like we always said, to each his own.
Hmm.
If I feel like, yo, I think it's best for me to grow apart
Hmm.
in order for me to reach that level that you want me to be. I can't do it together with you,
Hmm.
but that doesn't mean I don't want to be there. But it depends of like how people grow. I
Hmm.
might have a way, and she might have she she might has a way that is not a crip to my ways, right?
Yeah.
So like, but if we understanding as of like, okay, so you do you on that part, I do me on this part, and then we're gonna meet each other in the middle.
Nice.
So I
That's the
think,
best way to do it.
yeah,
I agree with that.
yep,
That would work. That's that. I agree with that. Because at the end of the day, you can't force people to do this. And
yeah,
like us, we would like to work out, right? If our partner don't like to work out, we cannot force them at the end of
yeah.
the
We
day.
can't.
So now they have to realize that okay, that working out is a good thing. So let me join my partner. You feel me?
Yeah,
But we cannot force them to do anything.
we
And I
can't.
agree with you on that. Because back then I used to think differently. You feel me? I used to think like whatever I want, my partner is supposed to want it too. But I have learned so much. I have grown so
Yeah,
much. I have like, you know what? I don't want another me.
yeah,
You get me? So people they grew up separate differently than I am. You feel me? I have
yep,
learned certain things. They have learned other things. So the
yep.
way I see things, they probably don't see it like that. I podcast it window to new perspective.
Hmm.
The way they see things, I don't see it like that. So it's okay for them to not agree with me on my journey. You feel me?
Hmm.
As long at the end of the day we merge to allow our vision to be better together. You get me? I don't wanna. I don't. If I'm doing this one, if I'm doing that, you don't. I don't have to force you to do it with me. If you're doing it with me, that's obviously that's a great thing. But if you're not doing it with me, it's okay. It's also okay. You get
Yep.
me? So that's how I've learned over the time, over the years. So I've learned that before, as I told you, I thought that whatever I'm doing, my partner should be agree with me, which is which is which is a big thing in our community. Most guys think like that, or most female thinks like that. If they're doing whatever they're doing, the partner should support them or should join them in it. You feel me? But
Yeah.
I don't think this is the case because everybody's different. So you don't want another you. So let
Yeah.
them be themselves. Be yourself. As long as you guys love each other, and then at the end of the day, you guys can merge into for a bigger version.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
Yeah, nah, totally. I agree with you, brother. Like, it's just, yeah, a lot of times, like, we see, um, I was actually talking to my partner, and she's seen a psychology study saying, like, if you trying, well, not trying, if you telling your partner if you trying to have a say so about how they dress, it's abuse.
Is that abusing?
Yeah, and also if you trying to tell your partner not to hang out with their friends, it's also abuse. I was like, wait, what? I was like, okay, well, I was like, I kind of get it though. Like, if you trying to tell me not to hang out with my friends, like, yeah,
That's
you're abusing me right now. Like, chill. You know what I mean? I was trying to like, you know me, I was trying to like focus on the more like hanging out with the friends.
yeah.
But as far as
The dress.
I think I see where the the study of the psychologists. I see
Coming from.
I see where it's coming from, but like you should have an opinion about your partner. That's where growths come. Like I know they their own person, but in order for this to work, like this relationship to work,
We have to communicate.
we have to communicate and see where each other is at. You feel what I'm saying? We have to have, like I was telling you, like daily checkups, monthly checkups, like weekly checkups. Say like, hey, I know we have that goal, or I know you wanted this. You were working on this project. How is it going? And then based off your observation, you're like, hey, listen, I know you said you wanted this. I'm not seeing it so far, and it's been a month, or it's been 2 months, or it's been a year. I haven't seen it, so I don't think this is abuse. This you like checking up on your wife or your partner, whatever the situation of the relationship,
Yeah.
to actually see like if they are meeting their criteria, right?
Yeah.
It's like you at work. Sometimes they give you a project.
Yeah. They gotta check on you.
They gotta check on you. Say like, let me see if you quite there, if you halfway, or if you done. And once you're done, you have to go ahead and explain the project and return the project to your higher ups, right?
Yeah.
I think a marriage or relationship, it's a partnership, dude.
It is a
It's just like you guys should always have communication, always have checkups on each other to see where each other's at.
I mean, I think forcing people to do certain things, that's abusing. But I
Yeah.
don't think if you check on your partner, or if they hang out with that person and say, I think if you don't, that would be better. This is why, then you give them the reason. If they choose to do it, continue doing it. That's them.
Yeah.
At least you told them. But if you tell them that's abusing, I don't think that.
Yeah,
doesn't
I
make any
think
sense to me.
the whatever psychologist is stretching it.
Yeah, They
I
are.
think we're in a new age right now where people just don't want to change for the
Yes.
better.
yes, they
People
want to be
just want
themselves.
you to accept them for the stupidity.
Yeah,
A lot of time it's a lot of mental health out there, but people want you to accept them for the mental health.
yeah,
It's just like, yo, this is me.
yeah.
You
Which
know?
is not good. though.
Well, this is not you. This is what you agreed to be. You know what
There
I
you
mean?
go.
A
I
lot of
agree.
times it's pattern that makes you turn into whoever you are.
Yeah, because
You know?
there's always room for improvement. So if you don't like,
There's always
if
room
you, if
for
you
improvement.
choose to stay like that, and then
Yeah.
you're gonna say this is me. So I don't think
You
I
never
think-
choose to improve.
exactly. That's
You know?
really bad.
It's like I'm a careless driver, and then I know I need to change my way, but I'm like, well, this is me. You know
Yeah.
I drive careless.
yeah, that's.
You know I'm a careless driver.
I've
You
been
know I
driving like
always.
that.
I always like freaking. I'm speeding. Do all these things in the highway. That's me. That's how I drive. Well, there's consequences.
Facts.
How about that?
Yeah.
There's consequences. If you don't change your way, you're either gonna kill somebody
Kill yourself.
or kill yourself.
Yep. I agree.
You don't go by life say like, well, this is who you are. This is who you choose to be.
To be, yeah. You agree
know?
to be like that.
Yeah. With that being said, as far as with that topic, saying like, is it better to grow alone or by yourself? It's both, brother. I'm gonna just go by both. Me personally, I'm gonna just go by both. There's certain things it has to be a personal growth. Personal growth is very, very important, especially in a marriage or relationship, because that's where we get to actually reward our partner, right? We get to appreciate them more. As far as, yo, I see how far you came, right? Although you were in a picture, you like, that's what I'm saying. You know the saying that says you have to be a partner, big supporter. Like, you gotta be my big supporter. Like, I had a goal, I had a dream to get something or be somebody in a certain whatever aspect it is. If you're not my biggest supporter, it's just, what are we doing?
Okay.
Although that, it's my personal growth, but once I get there, it's for both of us.
Facts.
So either way, my personal growth is our growth. Your personal growth is my growth.
I agree.
So
I agree with that. So to emphasize to what you just said, so you don't have to force your partner to be somebody that you want them to be. Because everybody's themselves. You feel me? It's unique.
Yeah.
So, but at the end of the day, they want support the same way you want the support. You feel me? It's always good to support your partner supports you. At the end of the day, as I said, you guys merge together, then it's going to be good for the both of us. But as you said earlier, so it's not good when people say, this is who I am. You have to choose me like I am. Like the way I am. There's always room for improvement. So if you not choose to evolve, by doing that, you kind of messing up your partner in a way. You feel me? Like you said earlier. So if you evolve, so that's mean you kind of helping me to evolve too. Yeah. So if you're not choosing to evolve, and then you said, "Oh, this is me. This is I always been like that." So is it that you choose me like the way I am, or you don't choose me? So I think that's wrong. Because then, especially in today's society, they're trying to help people, saying that, oh, this is me, this is how I am, so I'm gonna stay like that. They're trying to support these kind of people. You feel me? They don't want people to evolve anymore. Or you choose to be like that, that's you. So why am I to judge you? No, that's your partner. At the end of the day, whatever she's going through is gonna affect you. Yeah. You feel me? If she's doing better, it's gonna affect you. If she's doing bad, it's gonna affect you. So why not support your partner? That's the way I see it.
Yeah, man. It's not judging. A lot of time, like, if your partner, or it could be your friends too, trying to tell you, like, yo, I don't think the way you've been behaving, it's the right way, or the way, whatever you've been saying, or this and third, whatever things it is, right? And for you to think that they judging you, it's just like, who are you? You're not growing as a person. You're not taking whatever they saying in consideration, but you taking as of like, you on offense mode, right? Yes. You're defending yourself as of like, yo, I think he's judging me, or I think she's judging me, dude. Like, think about what they said. Think about, like, the critics they give you, construction criticism, right? It's just like a lot. Not to sound whatever, like, a lot of women is not good at construction criticism, right? It's just like, once you try to critics bad behaviors or certain things that they doing that is wrong for the relationship, they take it as of like an assault, right? They take it as of like, hey, are you attacking me and this and that thing? You know what I'm saying? So, like, construction criticism is good for a relationship, not to say for marriage. You know what I mean? It's really good. Yeah. Because you get to critique your partner about their bad behaviors, or it doesn't have to be behavior. Certain things like that is not great for the relationship. Yeah. Either man or she can, as in a woman perspective, she can critique her man, and so is the man can critique her. Yep. And there's no filter. There shouldn't be no filter. I mean, you have to be respectful.
I was trying to say that.
But there shouldn't be no filter, because, yo, I'm with you, and we signed this deal, and we in this thing together. We're in this quote unquote things we call life. We're lifing together, right? Yes. And I'm sure we have like goals to just be great together. So I know we are one person, but like, shit, I'm you, me.
Exactly. So it's good to tell me if you
you
can't see yourself.
If you see me locking, just let me freaking know. Don't think you're gonna hurt my feelings. Let me know. Obviously, as people, you're gonna be like, oh damn, you're gonna say that to me, but like, you gotta take it on an aspect as of like, okay, so let me reflect. Yeah. Let me see what I've been doing, this and the third. So, yeah.
Yeah, my brother, you done talking, man. I agree with you, man. So, as I said, guys, we're not here to judge, by the way. Yeah. Quick disclaimer. So, we're not here to judge, but at the end of the day, it's always good for your partner to help you each other out. In a sense. Yeah. If you're not helping your partner, then you think, oh, she's like that or he's like that. So I think that's wrong for the both of you guys. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna get to a point you're gonna say, you know what, let me be myself, or she gonna say, let me be myself. So you're always good to support each other, help each other to evolve, because there's always room for improvement. If your partner says that, I think you should do that. So take that in consideration. You feel me? Analyze it, and then to see how you can be better, because there's always room for. Sometimes we don't see ourselves where we at wrong. You feel me?
Yep.
So if your partner comes to you and said, babe, I think this is better to do if you do it like that. So don't take that as an offense, like, or she trying to offend you in a sense, but take that like, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I should
change
think
myself.
about it. I should think about, let me see the other way. Let me see other perspective or other
Yeah.
ways,
Yep.
like we said, a segment as an iPodcast, a window for a new perspective,
Yes, sir.
perspective is your reality,
Facts.
right?
Mhm.
I was seeing this thing on the internet where they write a sentence down, and everybody was saying the sentence, right? It's like mama's home, or mama's home. Everybody read it as mama's home, but they put a different voice, and then the voice sounds like they saying mama's home, but it's not what they saying.
I think I saw that video.
You saw that video, right?
Yeah.
So that means it's exactly. So perspective is your reality. So you accept your reality. Once you
Facts.
accept your reality, that's how you're gonna behave. It's gonna become your perspective.
Facts.
And
And then you have to all open minded
Yeah.
to see other people's perspective. You feel me? Because the way you see things, that's you. That's the way you see
Yeah.
it. So, but
That's
that
the way
doesn't
you
mean-
see it.
that
That's
doesn't
the
mean
way
it's the
they
truth.
sometimes that's the way they want you to see it.
Yeah, but
And
it's up to you.
Yeah.
You feel me? To open your mind to see other people's perspective. The same thing you're seeing, like you probably see it like that. As
Yeah.
you said, you probably conditioned to see it like that. But you have to open to listen to other people to see, oh,
Yeah.
she makes sense. Oh, that was a W. That was not a V. You feel me? You have to be open minded to learn from other people. If
Yeah.
you're gonna choose, like we said earlier, so you're gonna say, oh, this is who I am. This is I've been always been like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So that is so wrong. That is gone. You feel me? Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, you can't also be a follower, right? Because I was seeing there's another experience video that they made, like this lady. There's like two actually actors in a room where I guess people were coming for an interview, and they kept every time they hear the ting, they get up, ting, they get up, right? And then two people come in, and then they saw them doing it for for the past 30 minutes. They kept every time they hear the ding
alarm?
sound,
Yeah. Mhm.
and the two actors gets up, right? And then they're like, okay, so I guess I have to get up, and then ting, everybody's getting up. There were one lady
Yeah.
that came in the room filling her application, right? And ting, everybody's getting up, and she's like, okay, I don't know what the heck you guys are doing. And then she's sitting down filling out her application, to the point that the producers removed her. More people coming in, they all keep following, and they don't even know why
They're doing it.
these people are getting up every time they hearing the ding sound,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So on that note, so that's what I'm saying. So what you see can become your reality.
Facts. But you always have to
Sometimes you gotta be stubborn about what's giving to you as a reality,
yeah.
if that makes sense.
I agree.
A lot of time they're giving you stuff to be your reality. So therefore, if it's your reality, it's your perspective.
There you go. That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So-
where I would say that most people nowadays don't use the mind. They're just
Yeah.
followers. People are not leaders. But that's why some people be telling me that I'm stubborn. But if you're not coming with arguments like to prove me wrong, why should I listen to you? You get me? So that doesn't mean I'm being stubborn, but if you're gonna come like just because you heard it somewhere else and then you come to me, gee, that's the way it's supposed to be, and then you have no argument, that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not gonna listen to you. You can call
Yeah.
me stubborn all day. Because you didn't come with no arguments. You didn't come with no proof to prove me wrong that what I believe in is wrong. So you
Yeah.
just heard it somewhere else and then you come to me. So the fact that you heard it somewhere else and then you come to me say for me to believe it just like
So
you
now
believe it.
you don't
yeah.
think so? Now you actually assuming that they heard it somewhere else. Sometimes it's someone that's vulnerably telling you something that they think it's a bad habit that you have, or behaviors, if you want to say, and they're like, hey, G, I don't think this way it's the right way. You should try it this way. And sometimes sometimes someone trying to tell you to do the right thing, they don't have an argumentative segment for you. They don't have a proof for you. They don't have a reason of why you should not stop doing certain things that are not good.
But if you have no reason for me that to do it, why should you tell me? You feel me? I mean, I get what you're saying. I see where you're coming from. But if you sometimes you know the truth, but you don't know how to explain it. I get it. But at the same time, like if you know the truth, you should do some research.
Absolutely.
If you're trying to convince somebody to do better, you feel me?
Perry says something. It says maturity is part of it as well. People don't change, evolve.
People evolve. What do you think about it?
I love it.
What do you think about
people don't change, evolve? I freaking love it. Perry. I don't know who's Perry, but welcome to the show.
So what do you think about people don't change, people evolve?
People don't change, people evolve. I love that statement. People don't change, people evolve. But in a way, it's a change. I mean, I'm trying to argue with that what you just said. You know, people don't change, but people evolve. Evolvement it's a change, right? So yeah. But I think if you can evolve, that means you're changing. But that is, in a way, I get it as well, because you can always go back to whatever bad behaviors that you had or a bad way of doing things. You can always go back, because whatever you learn, it's still in your mind, but you can unlearn it. Just because you unlearn it does not mean you cannot relearn it.
Would you call that change? Or
so that's the part that I agree, as of like you don't change, you evolve. But at the same time, if you're evolving, you're changing. Isn't it that concerning? Isn't it concerning, bro? You know, people don't change, but people evolve. But if you evolve, you're changing. You're not the same person that you were 2 years ago or 5 years ago. Although you're evolving, but because when people see you, Perry, I hope you're still alive. If people see you, let's say like, I'm sure we have,
Juan Carlos said that. People don't change, people evolve.
Juan Carlos, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Evolve, yeah.
Perry said maturity is a part of it as well.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Stay on the evolve part. Good.
Yeah, evolve. Shoot, I forgot the amount.
People don't change, but people evolve.
Right.
Changing is evolving. So, but he said that people don't change, they evolve.
Right. So, and I was in a process of saying something, and I forgot what I was about to say.
anyway, so
yeah,
I will say that I agree with Juan Carlos, but at the same time I kind of disagree, because I mean that should be our next topic, by the way. People change people the way I see where it's coming from. If you go deeper with the word change, that's mean you're not Patrick no more. You become G. You feel me?
Yeah.
But if you stay Patrick and you change certain things about you don't change. You just evolve.
Yeah.
I think that's what you're trying to say. But like me, G, as
you say, I don't change. Okay, now I remember what I was about to say. You say I don't change, I evolve.
Yeah.
But let's say like you knew me 5 years ago. I'm sure you knew a different Patrick. Let's say like if we weren't together, Patrick. I'm still Patrick. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm still Patrick. But if me and you stopped talking for 5 years ago, and you see me today,
yes,
you're gonna tell me that I changed. But technically, I don't change. I evolve, but I do change, because I'm not the Patrick that you used to know 5 years ago, and I don't behave as the same Patrick as 5 years ago. So at some point, I agree to disagree, because change is involvement. Involvement is change. If that makes sense, guys, help me out.
But at the same time,
I'm fighting with this in my head. You know.
I mean, I see where it's coming from, though. You still Patrick at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because you used to be 8. You're not 8 no more, right? You 30 or you 20 something now, right? But so you don't change. You still Patrick. Your age changed.
I'm still Patrick. Yeah.
Your age changed. That's what I think. That's where it's coming from.
But what about behaviors? Let's say
behavior change, but you don't change. He said that's
But
what he
I
said.
changed your behavior.
But
Listen up.
behaviors change, Mr. Pat. Mr. Pat. He says behaviors change, but you didn't. You didn't change. Get it? But you the same DNA, Patrick.
Yeah, Perry's elaborating. He said people do change at times for better or worse. Ooh, I agree with that.
I mean, and then Juan Carlos gonna come, not gonna agree with you because
No,
he
I
said
agree with that.
he said people don't change, people evolve. So if you say people change at times for better or worse, I will agree with Juan Carlos. People evolve for better or worse. People don't change because Patrick still stay Patrick.
Right.
G stays still Patrick. For a few years from now, I'm gonna be rich. I'm still gonna be G.
Yeah, but you're
years
still
from-
not gonna be the same G 5 years ago.
But that doesn't mean I'm changed. I'm just gonna
You just
evolve,
evolve.
to be better.
Wow, damn guys,
You get me?
I think you guys are getting to me. Yeah, y'all getting in my head.
I agree with Carlos on that.
Perry says. Oh, he proceeded to say. I don't know.
She
Say
or
he or
he,
she.
I don't know,
Says people habits, behaviors, and attitude change.
There you go.
Changes.
I agree with that part.
Throughout life. That's true.
I agree with that part.
Due to life experiences and challenges.
Yeah.
Damn.
People don't change. All that changes, but people don't change.
Yeah, but I'm having a hard time to just see like, listen, if people habits change, right?
Yes.
Behavior and attitude
Changes.
changes throughout life
Yes.
due to life experiences as a child. Okay. But okay, so if your behaviors and attitudes changes, people remember you due to your behaviors and attitude and the way you present yourself.
Yeah.
If you change that, okay, although you evolve, but you're also a changed person. Isn't it concerning, guys? Yo,
Hold on.
listen,
Wait,
you're
wait,
also a
Mr.
changed person.
I think Juan Carlos also stated that when which maturity are changing or evolving. That's the
when
question.
rich maturity, when rich
Oh,
maturity
I
are
think
changing
I see what he's trying to say. When you change maturity, do you change or you evolve? When you change maturity,
I think it's both.
why is it both?
I don't think you can see an evolvement without change.
Elaborate. What do you
Guys, I know. I'm questioning this, right? You guys know me by that. You know, I'm always questioning things. I'm always trying to like go the other way. What if, right?
Of course, so which is a good thing.
So the way I'm loving all these examples they're giving me, right? You know, when rich maturity or change or evolve. Yes, right? When rich maturity, you evolve and you change.
But don't you think, Mr. Pat, if
You're a changed person. You're a new person. You're the same person. You evolve, but at the same time, you a changed person because you don't do what you used to do.
But if it was changed, people was gonna say it's change. Why would they say it's evolving and changing out to different?
Okay, let's just put it that way.
5
years ago, I've known you more than 5 years ago. Let's just say 5 years ago I met somebody. I know for a fact they knew a 5 years ago Patrick, right? I know they knew a 5 years ago Patrick. Let's say now they meet me now, they gonna see a different Patrick because I do not behave the same way I used to behave 5 years ago or even interact the same way I used to interact 5 years ago. It's an involvement. Yes, I evolve, right? Throughout life experiences, I evolve, right? But if I meet a new person, they're gonna accept me for that evolved Patrick, right? They're gonna meet myself like, oh, well, they wouldn't even think about like, yo, Patrick is an evolved Patrick because they didn't know me 5 years ago. They're gonna see me or judge me for the person that I am today. But the person that I met 5 years ago would not see me. Well, they might see me as, oh, Patrick evolved, but they also will see me as a changed person because they know me 5 years ago. I used to behave or say certain things that I'm not saying anymore. Isn't it concerning, brother?
Yeah,
like, guys.
But Mr. Pat, let's go back to the topic, right?
Right.
Is it better for you to change or evolve your part?
I think both. It's better to change and evolve because once you change, you go. Because you see where I'm gonna go back to Perry when it says you can change for the better or the worse.
Yes. But
Because I can either evolve or not evolve, right? If you want to go back, people don't change, people evolve, right?
Yes.
Because you can change for the better or the worse. What about if I don't change for the better? So I'm not gonna evolve. You're gonna see me as of like, damn, this guy's worse.
But that's where he says
Right.
for the better or worse. You can't. Is it that you moving forward or you went backward?
Right.
There's no way of staying the same.
But
You feel
when-
me?
what- but
So
when
that's
he
why
says-
that's why they say that he evolved. Like, is it that you evolve to be better or worse?
Right.
So you don't change. You still stay Patrick.
Right.
You feel me? You still say Patrick because Patrick's DNA is gonna be the same Patrick.
Yeah, I get that part. We're not gonna talk about DNA situation, right? We talking about like people change or evolve. I know it's not the topic, right?
He comes to into the
It
topic,
actually
though.
connects to the
'Cause
topic at some point.
when it comes to your partner, so is it that you evolve with your partner? Or
you
change
can either
your partner?
evolve with your partner or get worse. And when it get worse, a lot of time it's separation, right?
Yes.
So on that note, when it says people don't change, people evolve. So with your partner,
Yes.
you guys can change
That's why Mr.
to
One,
evolve.
Mr. One don't agree with you. He says people don't change, people evolve.
Okay, so let's see what somebody else has to say.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, Wukumama said, I believe that people can affect people in an involving changing way and change their perspective on things. Yeah, makes sense. But can we truly fully change someone? That's the question mark, right? I don't think so. But it's a double-edged sword topic.
What do you mean, Wukumama?
I know. Like it's so tricky. Like we're trying to get we're trying to get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
She proceeded to say like we change our value, morals, beliefs, habits, etc. Right? But then there's that one part that define you and cannot be changed.
What is that part?
Oh man, like this is what I was trying to say.
What is that
Hold
part,
on. I get where she coming from. Like this is what we're trying to say, right? People can change, right? But at the same time, that does not mean
Mr. One,
you forgot or you will forget about your old habits. Because hear me out. You see sometimes people like, ooh, you trying to get me. You do not want to see the side of me. Ooh, you trying to get me to get on that point. You know what? I'm not going to let you get me to that point.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This is where I kind of like agree as of like people don't change, but people evolve. But at the same time, it's a change. It's a changement. It's a changement into your life. Although you do not forget your bad habit, you do not forget a bad way of doing things, right? You choose not to do those things in a certain times that you get in life or experiences or whatever because you evolve, right? You do not trying to get back to the person you used to be, but that doesn't mean you cannot be that person you used to be. You choose not to. So it's a choice that you made to change and to evolve, but you cannot see evolvement without change.
but then again, you're gonna go back to agree with Mr. One.
All right.
Because as you said, if you don't forget who you used to be, that's when you never change. You just evolve, right?
Right.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
If you can always, as you said, so if people trying to get to you, then you'll be saying like, you don't want to see the other side of me. That's mean that side's still there. You still you. You just evolve to be better. I agree, Mr. Wood.
Listen.
Yes.
Okay. Wuku says evolvement means a change from simplicity
to complex,
and the other way around. Ooh. What you got to say about that?
She has to elaborate more.
Well,
Coco Mommy, you have to
elaborate
elaborate
more.
Yes, because I agree with Mr. One.
And she says it can go either way. Because to me, like I do not see evolvement without change. I don't think these two work alone. Like I don't think they work separately. Like for you to evolve, you have to change. You have to accept the reason why you should evolve. For you to accept the reason why you should evolve, it should change from the past. Does that make sense?
I mean, I see where he's coming from, but I
Right.
still agree with Mr. Juan Carlos. He says that people don't change, people evolve. And then you took a perfect example that says that
Right.
sometimes people want to try you, they don't want to see the other side of you. Because there's lying in everyone, right?
Right.
If people keep digging, they gonna get it.
Right.
That means you still you. You just evolve to be better.
Well, they're gonna get it if you let go. That means you did not really sink into your involvement as a person. You know?
But that
You know when they say do not let the person get, under your skin. Do not. If you let somebody get under your skin, then you lose your power. Now they overpower you.
Okay.
Because you let them under your skin in order for you to act under, out of character.
Mm-hmm.
So if you let somebody get under your skin for you to act,
Okay.
out
That's
of character, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means they overpower you.
If you can't act out of character, that's mean you never change.
You never change.
Because that's exactly.
Exactly.
So
So
you just evolve.
no, you don't evolve because
you evolve to be better.
But how do you see evolve? Exactly.
No,
You can change
listen.
I can go back to Perry. You can change to the better or to the worse.
Mm-hmm.
So now, if you change to the better, why would you let somebody get under your skin in order for you to go back to worse? You feel
That's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
that's
Or
gonna be
go
a
back
choice.
to whoever you used to be.
That's gonna be a choice right now. That's gonna be your choice to
Right.
choose. Either you don't want them to get and under your skin, or you wanna move forward. It's gonna be a choice, but you don't change. You just evolve to be better. And if they keep digging, so they're gonna find the other part of you that they don't wanna see. You still Patrick at the end of the day. You choose to be evolved, and you choose to not let certain people get under your skin. Is that what you just said? So
It's
that-
not certain people. You
people
should not
in
let
general.
nobody get
exactly
under your skin.
people in general. So, but at the end of the day, you don't change. You still Patrick. You just evolve to be better.
I evolved to be better. Oh my gosh, man. Guys, I need help here. Because, my brain is telling me there is no evolvement without a change, right? Now, G's telling me that you evolve because it's like you literally telling me you evolve because you don't want to do the bad things or you don't want to behave or the old ways, right? But if somebody try you, they're gonna find you, and this is why you don't change. You evolve. So why would it be an evolvement if you can go back to whoever you used to be?
I think
So it's not you not evolved.
evolving is a
You
choice.
you didn't evolve.
No, evolving to me, I think it's a choice.
It's the same.
No, you don't-
Changing, like changing to the better or to the worse. It's a choice.
It's a choice. But
It's a
you're not-
choice to
listen,
change to the
listen,
better.
listen,
It's
listen,
also
Pat.
a choice to change to the worse.
Mr. Pat, I'm gonna go with Mr. One. When he says change, it's like you used to live the battle. You're not the battle no more. You become a cup.
Right.
So that's change.
But if you change the vessel, you're gonna become whatever it is.
Nah.
You know, if you want a
it's
cup,
like-
you change to be in a bottle. So
Yeah,
now you're
that's
a bottle.
change. That's
You
change.
can change from the bottle to I don't know.
You can't.
What do you mean you can't?
You can't. If you're a battle, you're a battle. You cannot change to a battle okay, let's go.
Yeah, you to
I
a
know
different form, to a different form of vessel.
I know that's a sensitive topic. So let's go back. Let's go
Right.
really quick with the LGBTQ community. Right?
We don't want to go there, bro.
Let's see.
No,
with that.
go ahead.
But-
No,
but
I'm
no,
saying
no,
that
no, no.
just in a sarcastic way, but go ahead.
No. Let's not go there. Because if you're a man, you're always gonna be a man at the end of it. You can't change your gender. You can't change your hair. You gonna look like a woman, but that doesn't mean you change.
But they forcing you to accept the fact that they are.
They didn't
And
change.
if you don't, it's like you're gonna pay the consequences for it. Which I do think
you
it's
know
not
what?
fair.
Let's drop that.
This is not the
Let's go
topic.
back to the
That's a
topic.
whole different topic. Somebody has to request that topic
Yeah,
for us to talk about it.
Let's
but-
go back to the topic. So,
Okay, so-
so based on what Mr. Juan just said and Mrs. Wokomami said, so you agree that it's better to evolve together in a sense with your partner or by yourself.
I think it's both. G, I said it.
Which
I
one is
don't think.
better?
I don't think you can. There's no better with
There's
that.
no better way.
There's no better way. If you evolve, if you changing or evolving by yourself,
Yes.
now you're gonna see her. She's not on your level. I'm saying her because on a men perspective,
Yeah.
she's not gonna be on your level, and you're gonna seeking people on your level.
Okay.
So,
So it's always better to hold up. You lost me.
I lost you, huh?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so you said if you go by yourself, right, and then you're gonna realize that she's not on your level, so you're gonna look for somebody then that is in your level, right? Is that what you say?
Yeah, kind
So
of.
so it's
Yeah.
better for you to go together then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's both.
No.
You can't evolve by yourself.
You said it's both. Then again, you said
And like
it's better
Wuku
to
says, you evolving, you with the right partner will actually affecting them to evolve with you. It doesn't have to be in the same manner as or in the same perspective of you evolving, but there's gonna be some changes in their life because you part of their life. They see you evolving to a level that they weren't used to see you at.
Okay.
So at some point, although that you don't introduce that to them, it will affect them to evolve. And now, if you with somebody that's choose not to evolve, even though they see you evolving, it's like now you have to question yourself: am I with the right person? Right? It does. Like I said again, it doesn't have to be on the same aspect or on the same, changing of evolvement. But at some point, you should see them changing their way to certain things that weren't used to be, right? So that's what I'm saying. So
But
you can't do it by yourself. If you're doing it by yourself, that's like not only you selfish, but also are you with the right person?
But at the end of the day, so sometimes let's say your partner moving this way, she's evolving this way, then you evolving in the physical aspect of it or the gym.
Yeah, I
like
can
that.
meet each other in the middle.
But what I'm trying to say is certain people don't see you. The fact that you're not evolving the same way they are doing
Right.
it, so for them you're not doing it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So what would you say about what do you think about that? So that's why I think some people say it's better to go together, to evolve together.
But G, that's not what you've been saying.
What I've been
I've
saying.
been telling you like it's both.
But
But what are you saying? You said it's better to go together,
yeah.
not both. So you think it's better to evolve together with your partner, not separately. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, he could be good. Both ways is good, but
No.
answer
Answer the question, G. Answer the question. Answer the question.
I'm gonna
Dr. G, answer the question.
I'm gonna answer your
So
question.
you're saying, let me ask you the question again.
Yes.
So based on your answers, right? You're saying it's better to evolve
With your
together with your partner together instead of personally.
Yes.
Okay.
It's better to go.
All right. So
to
now
evolve
go
with-
ahead. Go
it's
ahead.
better to
Elaborate.
is it-
Elaborate why?
Yeah, it's better to evolve with your partner. Because at the end of the day, so if you evolve and your partner stay there, they're still evolving that way, but you don't see it like that. Because there's gonna be a big gap. Because at the end of the day, you guys gonna be separated. Okay, we're not compatible for each other. So you're gonna look for your own partner. I'm gonna look for mine. Because therefore, it's always better to go together, to evolve together. So is it okay? Am I gonna say that people not gonna the way you see things, people not gonna see like that? Of course, but so it's always good to go together. If you go to apart, that's also okay, as long as you guys know the big vision of it. You feel me? Like in 2 years, you're gonna merge together, especially if we got kids together. And 5 years, we're gonna merge for our kids or for our future. You feel me? But it's always good to go together with your partner.
Is it always good or is it better? That's
It's
what
better.
we're saying.
It's
Okay.
better, yeah.
And I'm saying it's way better, healthier, less toxicity to grow both way, together and separately. The reason why I said that,
Which way is better, P?
listen, it's both way. You can't,
There's a way.
bro.
There's
You
a better way.
cannot. You
There's a
cannot
way.
just grow with your partner. That means, what about if that person stop growing? So you're gonna stop growing too?
No.
Because remember, being in a relationship or in a marriage, it's two people that are different, that grew up differently, have different, some most of the time different morals and stuff like that, or different way of thinking that are becoming together just to become as one
Okay.
by communicating, understanding, and meet one another in the middle, right?
Yes.
It's like we are different behavior wise. At some point in life, we can influence each other to certain ways of doing things behavior wise or decision making. We can influence each other, but that does not mean we are the same person. So, what I'm saying is, it's way better and healthier to grow together and separately at some points, at some aspect in life, right? You don't have to do everything together. You know, there's some aspect in life that she gonna have to do it. She gonna have to make that decision herself to actually change. So it's you. You have to make that decision for yourself. Then y'all combine your evolvement, if you want to say, together and see the change for yourself. At the same time, there's certain things that you as a couple have to decide together. Certain decisions, certain plan that you guys have or goals. We like, okay, this is what we're going to do. So we're gonna change together on that part.
Okay.
But there's certain things in life, certain aspect in life, it has to be personal, bro. It has to be. You have to personally make that decision to change, and that change you're gonna make going to reflect on me, vice versa. You know. So
I think we're saying the same thing though.
yeah, no, we not, because you said it's better to evolve together.
Yes.
But you cannot just evolve together.
So listen.
You cannot just evolve together.
Evolving together, that doesn't mean we're gonna do the same thing.
Well, that's how it sounds like.
So as a partner, so we help each other out. Whenever you think I'm falling, you help me up. You give me your hands. You say, let's go up. This vice versa. The same thing for your partner. That's where I stand though. I don't mean that we have to do the same. We have to do the same thing. You unique, I'm unique. So
right.
The things that I like,
and this is why it cannot be together all the time.
You can't be together because you always need somebody to support you. You can't do anything by yourself. People always think that they can do certain things by themselves.
I agree with that.
Exactly. So that's why you need your partner.
But there's certain aspect in life, G. It's a decision you're gonna make. Okay,
Mr. Pat, listen.
Although that you make that decision personally, you can receive assistance. You can receive help. Let's say, like, okay, so you make the decision of, I don't know. Okay, since we like working out, like we always use that example a lot. Yeah. You choose to work out. You're like, hey, I'm going to take my health in consideration. You know, I'm gonna start doing da. That's a decision that you made personally. I'll be like, oh wow, awesome. I'm going to assist.
Okay.
By helping you reaching it either faster or by being your bigger supporter of that goal that you have. Yeah. That's me helping you to do it. So, like, merge the equation. It sounds like we doing. It's not sounds like we doing it together. But at some point,
that's
but listen,
that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
But if you want to be technical, that decision was a personal decision. I did not force it into you. You choose to do it, and I choose to support you.
As I told you, that doesn't mean you're gonna force it on your
exactly. I can support you, vice versa. We can support each other on whatever decision, but that doesn't mean that this decision was a together decision.
Pat, as I said, we each of us, we unique people. Right? You unique, I'm unique. So if I choose to do certain things, it's okay for you to support me. You don't have to do the same thing.
Dr. G, we can agree to this.
Let's agree to this. Yeah. Let's go back to the comment.
Let's go back to the comment. Wuku Mama says, okay, no. Yeah. I do, however, believe in growing and evolving together. Well, I never said something wrong with that. I just think I would explain myself so I don't repeat myself. It's best to actually, a lot of times there's certain aspect that you want to grow in life. It has to be a personal decision, and like I said, you can receive support from your partner, and that's what's gonna make it as of like you growing together. But at the end of the day, you made the decision to evolve. You made the decision to grow. So, hey, although you're receiving help, but It's a collective.
Vice versa, though.
It's collective, bro.
Yeah, vice versa.
And she said, voila,
You're still you.
you still you at the end of the day. I agree.
Yeah.
You still you that choose to do better things.
Yeah.
So
That choose to evolve.
yeah, evolve and change, brother.
Yeah.
Evolvement is change. Thank
Negative
you.
or positive.
Negative or positive. At some point she gonna have to agree with me. And she just did right there.
I don't know. I think Mr. One, you have to come
Well,
back and explain.
at some point she
Alright.
she did.
Let's continue.
Evolvement is change. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I was like. We're like, yo, isn't it concerning?
It's the same thing.
Evolve is growth, which again could be positive or negative. Yep.
Yeah.
You can evolve into a champion or evolve into world's #1 serial killer. That's facts. Positive versus negative. True. Mr. Pat, evolvement can be achieved alone. I've been saying that. Evolvement together is absolutely healthier because two people. Okay, Wukumama, I feel like, I'm sorry, we have respect for you, but you're flip-flopping. I don't know where you at. Listen, you gotta...
She's trying to give everybody a juice.
She's like, Pat, I agree with you, Pat. Here's your tea. Dr. G, I agree with you. Here's your tea. I'm just the middle woman here. I'm not trying to make nobody happy or mad.
Yeah, facts.
But okay, we we okay with that. We're okay with that.
Yeah.
She said evolving together either falls into missing pieces of the puzzle between partners or adds a whole lot fitting pieces. True. Armis, welcome.
Welcome, Mrs. Michelle.
Stop being late. I'm late to the party. But I think you can evolve together, but in different categories. One can evolve physically, or others can evolve mentally. Therefore, we're growing together, just not in the same category.
There you go, Mrs.
That's a great way to put it.
That's what I've been saying.
Is that what you've been saying, Dr. G?
That's what I've been saying. We support each other, but we don't. We go in different ways. So
and I agree on something. When at the beginning of the show, I said like we can do that and meet each other in the middle. At some point, we see each other's evolvement.
That's why I said we both saying the same thing in a way.
But it's not together.
Come on, people.
Because whatever you do. Okay. Oh wait, hold on.
Wait.
It's not just together. Let me rephrase. It's not just together.
It is together.
It's not just together, brother.
At the end of the day, if you're growing up with your partner
it is together, but it's not just that. It's not just that.
Let me give you a perfect example, right?
Right.
Let's say you choose, one day you wake up, you say, I'm going to the gym. Your partner say, I have to do this.
Right.
You're not going to the gym because I have to do this one. You have to help me out. But
support.
Listen, that's where exactly. I'm glad you said that. But if your partner supporting you, she said, you know what, I was gonna do certain things. The fact that you say you're going to the gym,
G, you literally agreeing with me.
I said we saying the same thing.
You literally agreeing with me, G. Like because I said like, okay, just because you made a personal decision to do certain thing, I can support you or like you can influence me into that change or that evolvement.
As you said, let's agree to disagree. So we basically saying the same thing.
Yeah. When people chooses who to keep in their circle, choose accordingly to who can add positive growth to your life that misses pieces. That is so true without changing your persona. Yeah. I think we said something like that at the beginning. Your circle means a lot.
Yeah.
They can contribute a lot into the type of person. Like I said, show me your friends and I'll
show your future.
Yep.
Yes.
Show me your friends. I'll show you a picture and I'll know who the heck you are.
Yes.
Yeah. Positive contributing factors. Facts. Agree, Michelle. I'm committing as I heard statement from you guys. So I on and off agree with both sides.
I agree with you, Mrs. Wokomami.
We agree with you. Yo, Perry just laughed, man. Perry just laughed. Perry's like, hey, I have nothing to say. But Perry, you started this argument and we love it.
Yeah.
You know, you should come more often.
Yeah.
We should come in and live more often. But hey, I think we're reaching the time, brother.
We are.
Yeah, if anybody have anything to say, just say it before we close it out. Yeah. Damn, G, that was pretty great. This is what we say. iPodcast, a window for a new perspective.
Yeah.
We learn from one another.
Yes, sir.
Right? So
Thanks.
we get to, go back and forth. We agree to disagree, but at the end of the day,
we merge
it together and we agree with one another. And that's the beauty of iPodcast.
And then our audience also help us too.
Yeah,
of
course.
Comments,
Of course.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you guys a lot.
Anyway, guys, in conclusion, it's time for us to go. So if you have anything to add, give us a call. You know the number. So iPodcast it is. And then last comments before I said the last word, Mr. Pat. You guys evolve. Okay, Michelle, we will. We will together, right?
I think we are.
We are together. We are evolving. Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Are we changing?
We are changing.
I think we evolving.
We're not gonna go there, guys. We're not gonna go
All right,
there.
guys.
It's time for us to go.
It's time for us to go. Mr. Pat, last word.
Last word.
On the PG-18, by the way. PG-18 first. Last word on PG-18.
Last word on PG-18. Naked or lingerie?
Butt naked or lingeries?
Butt naked or lingerie? Okay.
Last word.
At first, I said butt naked, but I gotta pick lingerie now. Because I gotta pick the lingerie now because it's something different. It's some spicy to it.
It's too spicy.
It's a change. It's not something that you get very often. Once you do, it's like different.
It's a plus.
It's a plus to it. So I'm gonna go with the lingerie. But as far as the topic,
yes, sir.
Hit me with it.
The topic is it better to go as a person by yourself or with your partner?
Yeah, like I've been saying, guys. I think it is great, healthy, less toxicity to grow together and in a personal level, right? And I will explain the reason why you should do so. Because remember, we both are two different people. We met each other and we love each other's vibe or way of doing things, or way of, habits and everything. But at the end of the day, we are different. We are two different people. So I think it's great to change together or evolve together, and also separately on certain aspect in life, like I've been saying. So just follow that, and by doing so, like we've been saying, we got also people's opinion in the comments saying that you evolve separately will affect your partner. So by evolving separately, it will affect your partner, vice versa, and y'all can meet each other in the middle and y'all become great together. It's just a one team, one dream.
Yes, sir.
For sure. That's what I got to say, guys.
I like it. I love it, guys. I love it. As for me, so butt naked versus lingeries. That was a PG-18.
Yeah,
right?
PG-18.
And I would go for lingeries. So butt naked, we get it so often. So lingerie.
Bro, come on. You should have. You know what?
Come on. Lingeries, some of them we don't need to do any effort. It's wide open. So
no effort.
And then it's kind of tease you.
I love the non-effort ones. You
Yes,
know, I ain't got to put nothing on the side. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts. So, and then when it comes to the topic, it's always better to go together. It's okay for you to be, as at the end of the day, we all, each one of us is unique. So it's okay to go separately, but merge at the end of the day to do something better, to allow our vision at the end of the day. Because whatever you like, I might not like it, and I don't own you, you don't own me. So I let you do whatever you love to do. Let me do whatever, as long as it's not gonna kind of hurt you in a sense, or it's not gonna, whatever you're doing is not gonna hurt me in a sense. So it's okay to do whatever you like to do, and I do whatever I like to do. We support each other. At the end of the day, we merge for a bigger vision of bigger kingdom. You feel me? So that's where I stand, guys. This is iPodcast. Mr. Pat, last word before we close.
iPodcast, guys, a window for a new perspective. Meet us every Sunday, 7 p.m. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes we do 8. We're gonna
Most
have
likely so.
fun as usual. We learn from one another, and we're gonna keep growing together. And we love you guys. You know, without you guys, we will not have a show every Sunday.
Facts.
So we appreciate you guys. If you guys don't think you guys are not appreciated, yes, you guys are truly deeply appreciated.
Facts.
And we'll catch you guys next Sunday.
Indeed, this is our podcast, a window to new perspective. Every Sunday, Mr. Pat and Dr. G in the house.